sisters, we are in Malawi trying to do da'wah fi sabilillah, and we have delivered the message of Islam to many people. Fortunately, many have accepted the message. We went to a public gathering, we invited people to Islam, and there were hundreds of people present who listened to the message we had to share. Many came forward and they accepted Islam voluntarily. Almost 10 people accepted Islam.
Ashhadu Allah ilaha
illallah wa ashhadu Muhammadan Rasulullah.
Then we moved on to a village. In this village, we were late on the day. In the morning, it was raining heavily, and we were told that we may never go to this village. But then, in the afternoon, the weather was more pleasant. We were taken to this village.
How the hell are we going to get over that? Look at this man. Make the wall, people. Make the wall. You're going to hold the weight, bro. Make the wall, bro. That's not going to hold the weight, bro.
Not knowing what we were walking into. We go to the village, brothers and sisters, and we were fascinated by the response we received from the villagers. They sang and they danced and they welcomed us as never before. But then we gave them the message of Islam. We talked to them about the beauty of this deen. We talked to them about why Islam is the best way to forward. And we said simple things to them.
I'd like to thank the chief for inviting us. We're very honored that he allows us to come here.
I would never want anything wrong for him. I bear witness, I make God my witness that I want the future for your children which I want for my child. I want you to be Muslim like my son because I know that will take him to paradise.
I want to explain to you what Islam and Muslim means in just 2 minutes. We believe He is one, He creates everything. He has no mother, no father, no son, like the Christian says, like He has the Son of God. Jesus, the Son of God. We don't believe this. So I will say a few words and you repeat them after me. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulallah.
Over 100 people, including the children of the village and the chief, the head of the village, they came to Islam. Few, they refused to accept Islam and they walked away from the gathering. The majority, however, stayed and they accepted the message of Islam. And we reminded them again and again that if you accept Islam, accept it from your hearts. Don't just accept it for material gains, for food or for clothes or for some kind of material gain from us. We have nothing for you. We will do our best to help you, but we have nothing for you. We are not asking for anything from you, and we're not here to give you anything in particular. So if you come to Islam for its truth, for its attraction, its beauty. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states in the Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا. When people come to this deen in large numbers, then praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as He is the one who forgives, who gives people repentance. Wallahi, people in this continent, all you have to do is to tell them little things about Islam, they will embrace Islam immediately. We have seen this with our own eyes. Allah will question us on the Day of Judgment about these people. Allah will question us as to what we did for them. Did we ever deliver the message of Islam to these people? Or did we ever support people who were trying to do it? We need your support as much as possible. Those of you who can join us in person to come and teach people here in Africa, those who are able to do so, you must come and join us. Those of you who cannot join us in person, please support us in other ways. We have needs and necessities in this continent. There are people who are poor, they don't have clothes, they don't have any means to educate themselves, they don't have any medical equipment, medical facilities. We want support in all these areas, and the Muslims can collectively support us to help us do our job. So brothers and sisters, we request that you wake up to this reality, the reality of Africa, the reality and the potential of Africa. It is a continent in waiting. We must come and do something. There are people from around the world, they fly out, they are selfless, they come and live in villages, and they change the people of Africa. Just because we are absent. We need to do the good thing and come here and change the people of Africa for the best.
I'm not saying it because they're Muslim. I'm saying it because
Not the dancing with the woman now.